guys, welcome to today's CoELIB Drive show. My name is Roxana Gishia, and kama kawaida, you can get to listen to us through radio.coelib.org or download our application pale kwenye Play Store. It is only 6.5 MB, and the best part of all these things, 2025 #2025 Drive show, is that you get to see us. You get to put that face on the voices that you always hear on radio. Anyway guys, thank you so much, and of course my amazing co-hosts are with me in the building, so I'll let them introduce themselves.
Yeah, my name is Cynthia. Thank you for tuning in on the CoELIB Drive show. As you can see, it's very cold today, so vile Roki alikuwa amesema mkiona kidogo sauti inakataa kutoka, but we are here to make it lit for you. We are here like to entertain you guys. Make sure you tune in, subscribe and share with this segment once you see it.
Yes guys, another day, another segment. So karibuni sana as we unwind on today's stories. Kama kawaida unajuanga tu, it's about to get better, it's about to get bigger. Na stories tu haziisha and the vibes are always bigger.
Yes guys, and today we are going to start on a very sad note. A very sad note. I'm sure we are still happy because the year is still new. Mara, we are still celebrating new resolutions. We are still, like, the energy is still there. But something I came across yesterday, actually, I think it was, yesterday, it really made me so sad, to be honest. And I don't know if you've come across that. I was scrolling through my TikTok yesterday and I came across someone who posted, let me just try get it, but before I even get it, I just realized that we are a generation where we just fake. Our pictures show happiness, but deep within we are depressed, deep within we are miserable, deep within we are depressed as a generation. Okay, so there is someone who posted, if death sat next to you in a restaurant and says, finish your chicken, it's time to go, what will be your response? And the comment section shook me to death. Okay, I'm still alive, guys. Hi. But the question was, if death sat to you, like for example, umejipeleka solo date, and then you're just enjoying your meal, nini kama kawaida, you know, we're always saying self-love, sijui normalize going on solo dates and everything. So imagine you're just there and then eating your meal, enjoying everything, and then death just came and sat next to you and told you, finish your chicken, it's time to go. So people, kwa comment section, there is someone who said, at least for the first time, someone sat next to me. And under that comment, there is someone who said, yo, this is so heartbreaking, hugs, darling. There's also someone who said, it is a must that, oh, is it a must I finish the chicken, or can we just go now? Okay. There is another one who said, 4 attempts and you only showing up now, it's about time. Chicken isn't my favorite, let's go, I'm so tired. Why did you take my dad instead of me? I lost my dad today in the morning. I will tell death to wait for me to go get my kids, because my worst fear on earth is leaving them. I pray to stay alive more for them than anything else. Hey stranger, can I call you and cry? I will go with you, but under one condition. Promise me that you will take me where you took my mother. I really miss her. I need a friend. No one told me it will be this lonely past 30. I will tell it to wait. I haven't given mom the life she deserves, yet that woman suffered for me. At least that is the only positive comment I've come across.
Out of all of them?
Yeah.
Umesoma comments gapi?
Hey, kadhaa. I cannot even
umesoma comments?
Only one, or at least nimesema just wait until I make it and make my mama proud. There is another one that said, take me home please, don't leave me this time round, nimechoka. Not yet, my son is still disabled and I wish to be part of his therapy journey till he achieves all milestones, and if it is possible, let me go with my son. Guys, what are you going through? I'm so heartbroken by these responses. Finally, you have showed up after 7 attempts. You could have come earlier, but it's not too late, we can go. If you came in 2024, I was ready to go, but give me time in 2025. I believe life has so much to offer. At least this one's response was a little bit positive, because maybe she realized that life has so much to offer. That is what she's typing here. But when I was reading these comments yesterday at night, I just realized, first of all, the people who are typing here more are ladies than men. First of all. Second of all, most are single parents, single mothers. Some of them want to leave their children, some of them doesn't want to leave their children. It's heartbreaking, it's so sad. What are we really going through in this generation that we are no longer afraid of death? Because I remember back in the day we used to say, we don't even want to hear mtu akiongelea story ya kifo. What are you telling me? Why are you mentioning death like that? Nowadays, after reading these comments, I was like, what is really going on? Because I cannot really understand, I cannot comprehend how we became comfortable with death. I know life is so sad, it's so hard, it's so miserable at the point, because the economy issues are just crazy. The bills, the taxes, everything is just not making sense. The jobs are not even there, they're not paying as they should be paying. I know it's just crazy. People are, the relationships are not working anymore. You get kids at early ages, you don't have the financial capability to take care of them, or maybe you do, and when you do, you get divorced. Again, now you're broken, heartbroken, because now the relationship ended, or like every aspect of life, it's not really working. Health-wise, people are getting sick day by day, because people are getting diseases, the deadly diseases daily. Like the other day, I had someone who got throat cancer, and he has never smoked a day in his life. And I'm wondering what's going on. Like, we're just attracting sickness, we're just attracting financially we are down, spiritually we are down. Like every aspect of life, nothing is working out, and people are depressed, and I cannot really fathom what is really going on in this generation, especially the Gen Z and the millennials. Yeah, and the millennials, because we are the new adults. We are the people who are now the adults, and we are still trying to figure out what's happening. How did we get here? How are we maneuvering life? What is going on? How am I supposed to take care? Okay, ukienda tu ku figure out how you're supposed to handle this, aya ushaolewa, now you have to handle being a wife. Ukikaa tu hivi kidogo ukicheza I'm a mother again, now I have to think, how am I supposed to be a mother? Kidogo hivi kazi sijui na kupeleka aje. Like, we are always competing, we are always on the run. There is always something you have to figure out, and I really cannot understand, because we are the saddest generation, we are the most depressed generation, and that is why easy matams zote ziko therapy imekuja kuwa famous hii time yetu. Our parents, yes, they knew therapy, but it was not as famous and as normalized as now. Right now is when people are fighting, oh, you should go to therapy, you should now start learning about yourself, you should start. But what caused us to get to that point whereby now people are depressed and we are asking people to go to therapy? How did we get to that point?
I feel like most of us nowadays, unlike the previous times, we are trying to be like, okay, I understand life is hard, yes, it's hard for everyone. Maybe yours is not financially, but your health is deteriorating. Maybe yours is not health, it's not financially, but you have something else that is bringing you down. But again, we are trying to be, this mostly it's Gen Z and millennials, as you said, we are trying to be like an island. Do not let people know when you're suffering, do not let people know. So like, we don't even talk about it when we are going through it. You find I might be at my low, and I think that is the lowest I can be. But once I talk to you, I find out you've been lower than my low. So like, it's kind of a motivation for me to continue fighting. But now we all want to like die with our own problems. I'm going through this, but I don't want anyone to know I'm going through this. So I won't even tell you, I won't even seek help, because once I seek help, I see it as a form of weakness. Why am I seeking? I can go through this, I can be strong. They don't have to know I'm suffering, and that is why in most cases unapatanga like most people now resort to suicide, because it is the only silent treatment to that. Because now if you have to speak up, you're afraid I might get judged, you're afraid of everything that comes with opening up. You open up, someone goes tell someone, like we are all afraid of that step of sharing. I feel that is what is taking us to that suicidal part mostly.
Okay, I agree with you, but I also have a question on that as well. You've said we are scared of talking to people, but my question is, who exactly is willing to listen? Because most of the time, especially us, all of us, we are still trying to figure out things. So I'll expect I'm going through this hard thing, I'll expect you to have solution. So I'll be here opening up to you, but kumbe you're even going through worse things that I'm going through. But again, have you created that environment where I feel safe to share, even though I know you don't have the solution? Because there is another trend that is going on, and it says, hey stranger, can I call you? Like, because the reason as why that trend came about was someone said and commented that we live in a generation where we have best friends, we have friends around, we have so many people talking to us, we have memes all over, like we have I don't even know what we have, but for example, if you are in social media, you have friends, followers, whatever on social media, sometimes you feel like those people you are following, they are following you, you are like real friends, because every single day you want to watch their videos, or most of the people tell us their life updates. Now you seem like you know this person, like ni kama ni mse unamjua, you know, but you don't. But those friends that we have don't really provide the safest space for us to go and vent. May I have a question? When is the last time you sat with your friend or someone you know, or your best friend, and you told them exactly what you are going through?
I think I'll take that one. It's really hard, because most of the time you find like your best friend, maybe you're in Nakuru, your best friend is in Nairobi, and calling them every time, like it's not something that is possible. So you find that you go through stuff, and you go through stuff alone, and you have no one, like literally no one to call. Because the way that Christine has put it, like we try to suffer, and we suffer alone, not because like we wouldn't want to share. It's because like, who are you even telling? Who am I going to tell you? Nitakwambia, and then maybe utakuwa na solution, ama whatever I'm going through, it's not something that you're able like to help me through. And I also feel, to add on to that, I feel like this generation is so detached like from reality. You find like, to know, the way you've just put it, that you see someone online, you think that person is your friend, but you've just seen them on the screen. This person, like, you don't know them. Apart from you seeing them on the phone, like, you don't know them. Ukitoka kazi hapa, what do you go do? Utaenda kwa nyumba, you go scroll on TikTok. You're literally feeling like you have a community, but you don't. Because ka una simu, what are you doing? Ndio sasa hapo unaanza kupata hizo, like, una feel ni kama you're depressed, una feel ni kama you have nothing to live for. Because apart from you being on social media, apart from you, like, there is no like that physical, hakuna hiyo, how do I put it, like uko detached from reality. You're not doing things zenye normal human beings like used to do kitambo. I know that the world has changed, like vitu zimebadilika, but right now we are so detached from reality.
Okay. And I really don't know what to say. I don't know what to actually say about this whole scenario, because it's sad, and it's sad that everybody writing these comments just want to put it to an end. Like there is this person who says, no baby, I no longer need the chicken, I wish you knew how long I have been waiting for you. Imagine someone expressing themselves how bad they wanted death. Like this was something that we were scared of. Scared to the point of, if someone mentioned it, mnaanza kukemea hiyo pepo mbaya. But now people are longing for it. People have tried 7, 4, 3, 5 times, 7 times. Some want to go with their kids because they don't trust even those people who are behind to take care of the kids. And it's crazy. But again, what is the solution? Because yes, we understand that life is not as good as it was. I feel like there is a miss, there is a step we missed. Because one day we were playing, the other day we were, like, there is no that transition whereby one day we woke up, we were playing nini, then we were at a stage where we are trying to figure out, atuko watoto na pia we are not here. I feel like we just moved from here to here and I don't know how we did. It's like jumping off 10-story building. You are there, now you are here, now you are gone. How did I die? Like, I really don't understand how. I just feel there is a step we missed. But if we realize that now, us, the Gen Zs and the millennials, we don't even know what we are doing. Because I also saw another post whereby people were saying, they were giving them, like they were trying to encourage each other. Like someone who was saying, I'm 38, I've never been married, I've never gotten a job, I've never moved out of my mother's place. So, and then the another one was saying, I got married at 22, I got my first child at 23, divorced at 28, I lost my job at 30, now I'm starting again, I'm still tamaking, I'm 35. Like people are just saying, this is what, like they're showing how journeys are different. Like you might be successful at this age, then as you go, again umerudi chini. You might be chini at this time, then as you go climbing the ladders. You might be successful now and you still continue being successful, because life is it's an individual journey. Everybody has their own story, but again we still share common things like depression, anxiety, and all these things, economic status and everything, because we are in the same country. Okay, I'm assuming everyone who commented here, because everyone that I saw was in Kenya, and I know the current situation politically, everything that is happening in Kenya, things are just not making sense. People are trying to live life, follow societal, instructions that you were given. You were told do this, some did them, some are still doing it, some missed a step. We don't know what's happening. But again, what is the solution? Because we're still depressed. People are still, even right now as we speak, maybe there is someone who is trying to commit suicide. It might be successful, it might not be successful. But someone is trying to commit suicide at the moment. Our men are going through it, our women are going through it, our mothers are going through it, our fathers are going, our kids. Nowadays we've seen people who are even younger than 18 years killing themselves. Why are we... Oh, okay, what is the solution? What is really the solution for us to be happy again? Because I feel like we are not happy at all.
I feel like you have to, first of all, you have to like live in the moment. Like, because most times you find like it is either your past experiences or your expectations that make you like now start having those thoughts. You're just sitting here today and wonder, why did that parent leave? Why did that other sibling die? Why did, like, let us learn to live in this moment today. Whatever you're dealing with today, deal with it today. When you come to tomorrow, unless it carries forward, leave it at yesterday. Now start living today. Because once we start carrying that baggage from 5 years, my father left, 10 years, my mother died, 15 years, like you come carrying that baggage, then it will get at a point where it will all overwhelm you. Like, learn to live in the moment, and again, seek help. As you try to live in this moment, it is also okay to deal with that trauma, because if you do not deal with it, it will like affect you hapo mbele. But also, eka ako ka balance between dealing with it and letting it affect you. Deal with it, uko kwenye una seek help, therapy, everything, whatever makes you happy. Therapy, bora si suicide. Therapy and all those other steps you have to follow, but also live today. Kama alienda 5 years ago, leo focus na ya leo. Kesho ikifika focus na ya kesho. Hivyo tu.
I'd say like let us find like the simple joys in life. Let us like find things that make us happy without necessarily like making everyone else happy. Like whatever makes me happy, sikue. Like let us not copy what everyone else is doing. Find yourself, do life like according to how you were supposed to do it. Have your own journey. Let us stop comparing ourselves, because I feel that is what is stealing the joy from most people, because you find that you're constantly comparing yourself with someone else who has a different journey. Now you feel like yours is not enough. Find your own journey, walk it, like, and then pia tukue like na activities that we do by ourselves, not always been on social media, because most of the time you're always on social media feeding things, and not like most people consume content, because out of 100 you'll find like only 10% are the ones who are producing the content. So the remaining 90 are just consuming. Find something that you can do by yourself to bring joy to yourself. It can be reading, it can be jogging, it can be journaling, it can be just something simple. Like, let us stop being constantly like on the phone, on the screens.
For me, I actually would like to add from to what you've said, that leaving the past be the past and moving forward. Because yesterday I was reading a verse that was saying, forget about the past because I'm about to do a new thing. And if God is telling you to just forget about, because most of the times we live in the past, we are just focused on, this is what I did, this is what someone did, this is what it made me feel, this is what happened. We tend to miss the blessings that comes because we are too focused on the past, forgetting that we are living now and we also have a future in front of us, and we miss the life, the happiness, the experiences that come with today, tomorrow and the future. So just leave the past. If it affected you, if it is something that you did that made you feel guilty, if it is something that you always remember and you feel, oh my God, this was so unfair to my part or something, learn to forgive yourself, learn to forgive those who wronged you, learn to move on. You cannot change that. Achana na story ya sijui I wish time could go back. No, we don't have time machine. This is not a movie. Just move on. Ask God to help you move on, because again, sometimes it's so hard to move on, but just move on. Again, enjoy life. Enjoy what life brings you. Today, imagine uko na leo and you'll never have today. Like today, today itakuwa yesterday. Kesho kuto itakuwa hivyo. Like you only have today. Does that make sense?
It does.
Does that make sense?
It does.
So if you learn to enjoy and appreciate life with what it brings, no matter how small it is, I think it will be like trying to look life from a positive lens. It's so much better than from a negative. Like everything lazima utoe makosa. Oh, anacheka, mbona unacheka so loudly? At least they are laughing. You know, oh, sijui huyu amefanya nini. At least they are there in that moment. Just learn to appreciate life when it comes and how it comes. Sometimes it's hard. I know it's hard, especially as we are trying to figure out life. We are trying to compare with what you were told. We were told ukimaliza shule sijui unaenda wapi, unapata kazi, kutaka ukimaliza kazi sijui, si ukimaliza kazi, ukipata kazi, now you start getting married. After getting married, sijui you get kids. After getting kids, now you know nini tunakwanga tumepewa na society. But again, life is different. Kuna watu walipata kids wakio 16 or wakio teens. Kuna watu walipata kazi wakio 40 ama wakio tu wadogo, because there are people who walianza kazi walioneshwa job, like venye budako anakuanga na job, unaandika kazi ukio 10 years, kazi yako ni like kuna watu walipatanga kazi kitambo, kuna watu wenye wajaipata kazi until now and they're like 40, kuna watu wenye they have never been married, kuna wenye they are married, kuna wenye they don't want to be married, kuna wenye they don't want kids. But you'll get society nakwambia imekuweka kwa pedestal fulani, uko what age you're supposed to be doing. Milestone yako saa hii inafaa kuwa hapa, unafaa kuwa hapa. And if you're not there, again it brings you so much stress, because now you're asking yourself, kwani what's so different with me that I'm not yet there? Kuna wengine, imagine, kuna wenye wanaambia wako 30 hawajaolewa, hawana watoto, na kuna wenye wako na watoto huku wakiwa wadogo na waambia mbona unapata mtu huyu ukiwa sahi. So there is always that thing that you're always gonna be questioned, because if you get it when you're too early, it's a problem. When you get it when you're too old, or when you don't get it, it's again another problem. So just find what makes you happy, because that's the only way you can live peacefully. There is nobody who is here to like make sure that you're happy. Like hakuna mtu, si kama shule unaambiwa unafaa kuamka by 5, mbona hujaamka? Like teacher on duty anakuja na waamsha. No, if you're not happy, that's on you. If you're happy, because for example, there are people who, like when they sense the negative energy or the sad aura that you produce, they tend to keep off, because these things are spiritual. And sometimes when you stay with someone who is always emitting the bad aura every single time, sometimes it gets to you, you know. So sometimes you're gonna get like kundakuwa na hiyo distance, not because they don't love you, but because you're also not taking care of yourself. Let's normalize taking care of ourselves, and then the rest shall just come. The rest shall be easy. Again, life will never be easy, just how you look at it.
Also, adding to your point, I feel like the greatest thing we can do is like being kind to yourself, because external factors nazo zitakuwa mingi. Utakuwa unafanya hivi, unapata na mwingine anakuambia this is not right, unaenda unafanya hivi kwa mwingine it is not right. Like, but as long as you're kind to yourself, you know, even though nilisema nitafuata, I go make mistake, it's okay, narudi nafanya. But kuna mtu tu napata we are not kind to ourselves. Hata wewe mwenyewe mtu akikuquestion, hata wewe mwenyewe uko tu hapo unajiquestion. Like, no, you find your worth and stick to it. Usikue external factor akikuja amekwambia hivi, hata kama you are wrong, jicorrect in a loving manner. Usiende hapo like just be kind.
Yeah, so hivyo vile tumesema, like there is no manual to life. Hakuna ati hii na hivi ndio tunafaa kufuatana. Vile tu tumesema kila mtu ako na njia yake and it's not the same. So extend grace to yourself. Forgive yourself. Okay, make mistake. Imagine you're doing life for the first time. Saizi hii mwaka yenye uko nayo, saizi maybe uko 24. You've never been 24 before. You don't know what comes with 24. Ishi hiyo 24 vile iko. Learn whatever you're supposed to learn from that. Move on to 25. Take whatever lesson you're supposed to take from that. Forgive yourself. Grow and learn.
And as we come to the end of this segment, your topic of the day, I'm just gonna advise everybody. I'm a big advisor wa therapy. Just do it. I know sometimes it doesn't make sense. Like someone asked me, why should I pay someone to listen to my... Pay it. If you have the money, pay it. If you do not have the money, we have Red Cross services that are doing it for free. If you're a kid below 18, just call 116. It's for free again. Just try it, because we already messed up. Sasa tunajaribu kufanya repair, and you can't tell me at you're not traumatized. You cannot tell me, oh, you're okay. Oh no, everybody is trying to fight a demon somewhere. It might not be emotionally, it might be spiritually, it might be financially, it might be health wise, and sometimes even health is affected with the mental health. Unashanga mbona nashindanga hosi? What is in your mind? Just go, try it. I always tell people, try it. Enda ya kwanza. If you don't like it, stop it. If you do like it, continue. If you have money, invest in your health. If you do not have money, we have people who are offering free services.